So you want to learn Spanish. The most important thing in learning Spanish and speaking Spanish is making sure that you have an accent. I know that it's hard. I know all the ra is very difficult. But if I can do it, and I'm from Memphis, I'm from Fraser, we say music, perkle, all that. If I can do it, if I can speak Spanish and people can ask me, oh, you Colombian, you Cuban? No, I'm none of that. I'm regular black. I'm from Fraser. Like I said before, I don't have no, I'm not, none of it. Okay? If I can get the accusations, you can get them too. Here's how we're going to do it. First, we're going to start off slow. I taught myself how to speak Spanish. Everybody who knows me knows when I went to school, I learned French. To be honest, I don't use the French enough, so I know more Spanish now than I do French. But the first things first is we need to work on the accent. So if you want to start with numbers, that's easiest. But also, you have to practice. I was fortunate enough to work somewhere where every day I had to speak Spanish. Everybody, except for 4 or 5 people, spoke Spanish. Everybody, the whole, todo bodega, solamente habla español, like that. So what I learned very quickly is that the accent is very important. Por ejemplo, if I wanted to say, I'm hungry, tengo hambre. The first time I tried to say that, like, oh, tengo hambre, and that means I have men. Tengo hambre. Hambre. Pero necesito dice tengo hambre. It doesn't sound like anything, but I promise you, it's just like in English, right?
It's just like in English, blah, 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 blah. Everything I'm saying here is not valid. It's wrong. It's a bad example. What I need to say to you, what you need to understand is that you need to practice as much as you can. Go outside, go to the bodega, go wherever and practice, please.
You can practice like I am. I live in California. I can practice every day. I work at Walmart. Every day I have a customer come through me. We're practicing. I'm practicing all day. Hola, ¿quieres una bolsa de papel? I get to practice all the time.
You need to practice as much as you can. I don't care what I was saying there.
That is okay, because when I learned in the beginning, I had 2 tools with me. YouTube, which is what you have right now with me, and Google Translate. YouTube, because you need to hear it. You need to hear it and you need to practice it. You need to hear it, you need to practice it. Reading uno, dos, tres, and then saying it at home, but saying uno, dos, thrice, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. I'm so sorry to tell you, people are gonna be looking at you crazy. They looked at me crazy, and it got to the point where when I was learning, they just would not respond to me if I didn't say it in the right accent. And there's certain words that if you don't do the accent correctly, you'll be saying a different word, like pero. Pero is but if you say perro like that, that means dog. So if you're walking around trying to say perro, you're saying dog when you're trying to say pero, which is but. And I say but all the time. Like, hold on, but wait. Espera. Tengo sed. I'm thirsty. Espérame.
Also, too, while you watch me drink this lemonade, my thoughts are everywhere in this video. And it's because I am on my lunch break after people have been telling me all day, oh, you need to teach Spanish. Oh, how you learn Spanish. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And it's on my heart and I'm giving it to you like that.
Good morning. How are you? What else is a basic one? I don't know. I work in a grocery store, so all the time I get to say hola, buenos dias, buenos tardes. That's good afternoon. Buenos noches. Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We know these. We say these all the time. Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches. Okay? Another one that I use all the time is tengan buen día. Have a good day. I work in a grocery store. I'm always saying hello, welcome, bienvenidos, y hasta luego, see you later. That's another one too. So I guess the easiest ones besides numbers, letters, I'm not gonna even pretend like I can pronounce all the letters, because I can't. And I don't need to. I'm not spelling anything out. And if I am spelling something out, guess what? Most of the people that I talk to know how to say English letters. So you don't even have to stress yourself out about it. It's not like these people, it's not like, I don't even want to say this. It's not like people don't know English. If you are here in America with me, I'm from Memphis now, stay with me. If you are here, obviously there's a level of English that is known. So don't stress yourself out like, oh my God. No, it's not that big. And once you start speaking Spanish, my Spanish is, it's beginner. But if somebody dropped me off in Tijuana, I could get away with it, because a lot of the Spanish that I've been learning, it's not Spain Spanish. So pen is not boligrafio, or whatever the hell that word, boligrafio, whatever that is that they teach you in high school. They don't say that. They say lapis, lapisola. There's completely different words. And just like in English, when you're trying to explain something, when you're trying to say something, you don't have to say it exactly the same way every time, or exactly down to the T. Like when I'm having conversations with customers sometimes and I don't know what to say, I have to use the words I know, just like a child, right? The more you grow, the more you learn the language. As a child speaking English, you learn bigger words. You go to college, you learn bigger words. You go and you interact with people in different neighborhoods, you learn different words. So you have to learn how to say things different, kind of walk around, you know, what it is that you're trying to say, rather than just, oh, well, I want to say this. Okay, there's plenty of ways to say that. Some things is just, that's how you say it. I'm thirsty. Tengo sed. Or you can say, I want to drink. Yo quiero una bebida. You might not know how to say drink, bebida. B-E-B-I-D-A, bebida. But I'm thirsty, or I want to drink. Tengo sed. Quiero una bebida. Like, you don't have to. That means the same thing. You're thirsty, you want to drink. Now, if you want to drink, hey, that's something we can work on together. I don't know how to say that yet, but sometimes you just have to get outside of your head and just say, okay, ¿qué quieres?
Future me back again, realizing that I don't mention this, but Google Translate comes in very handy here when you have already started practicing certain phrases and certain things like quiero, I want, but you don't know how to say what it is you want. So if you want to type in drink, if you want to type in sandwich, you want to type in pizza, whatever, Google Translate will tell you that word, and then
No
you can go from there.
quiero eso. I don't want that. Quiero is I want. And this is another thing we'll talk about too, conjugation. That's way. But again, if you practice the same stuff over and over again, I'm telling you, escúchame, listen to me. every day I get accused, and not in a bad way, but just, oh, where are you from? I'm from Tennessee. Hey, okay. ¿Tu familia? Tennessee también. Oh, ¿verdad? No, ¿estás mexicano? No. Cubano? No. Colombiano? No. I'm regular. I'm regular black. I swear. I promise. I try to teach my mom Spanish. It's not happening. So please listen to me. I can do it. You can do it. I promise. We'll do it together. Okay? See you.